a 2-pack, so you're getting 2 of them. So you're getting 2 of the lights and then 2 of course of the solar panels. $24.95, amazing, amazing price. Oh, it is? Oh, that's right, okay. All right, stay with me on this one. It is not $24.95. It is 25% off of that. It's $18.71. The graphic that you see, we are showing the regular sale price, but when you order it, it is $3.74 on FlexPay, and your total is $18.71. So let's bring Lou Caputo back into it. So Lou, did I make that clear that when you purchase this, it is not $24.95, it's only $18.71 because we're doing a 25% off sale for this moment?
Ah, so I'm actually paying less. I like
correct.
That.
You're paying
like
less
that.
than that price. That's right.
Okay, in that case, buy 2 sets because these are totally worth it. These guys right here, when you look at them, this whole yellow part that you see on the front of this is all one big lighting element. It's what we call a cob LED. Now, most of the time when you see them, it's like a little strip that kind of goes across. This has 100 individual lighting elements on it, 100 of them. It is stupid crazy bright. That thing that looks like a golf ball beneath that is actually a motion sensor. And then you also have a solar panel, and the solar panel on top of it has a light sensor built into it. Now, each one of these solar panels has a 16-foot cord, so you can have the solar panel up to 16 feet away from where you've got the light mounted. So this solves a lot of problems, because sometimes you want to put a solar light maybe someplace where it's not going to get a lot of sun. Well, now you can put the solar panels somewhere else, so that works out really wonderful. By the way, we give you the mounting hardware for these. You get the screws, you get the mollies, okay? So when you're mounting them on a wall or like that. But you can mount these the way he's doing them right there, or you can mount them upside down if you want to. So you can even mount them under your eaves if that's something you want to do. And these are maybe the brightest solar lights I have ever sold. And Helen, I've sold a lot of solar lights here.
Yes, you have.
In a second, I'm going to turn my lights down in here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this is the ultimate security light. This is the ultimate area light for your backyard. If you want to put one by your barbecue because you just don't have any lighting back there, this is the easy way to do it without hiring an electrician, without doing any wiring or anything. Now, solar lights are up here, and you notice I got 2 mounted to the walls. I'm going to bring my lights down in here, and boom. They both come on right away. Helen, brightest that we've ever done. And by the way, you can aim these wherever you want to, up, down, sideways, I mean, wherever. And as I mentioned, you can mount them upside down as well. So you're getting an incredibly versatile light, and I have these mounted directly above them. Don't have to be, up to 16 feet away. So even around the other side of your house, around a corner or someplace like that, you could easily mount these. Now, they come with gift boxes. Don't know if you want to give them as a gift, but they do come with gift boxes as well. Just thought I'd mention that. But this is the deal, and especially at that price, which is not on the screen right there.
You know, I think we like to do something fun just to make sure people are paying attention. All right, we're having a 25% off sale, and it's just not reflected in that, let me see where it is. This right here is incorrect price. We're gonna go to hsn.com. When you order, it's gonna be $18.71, and there it is. My producer's highlighting that for you. So if you call in, that's gonna be the price. If you go to hsn.com, any way you order, that's gonna be the price. Customer appreciation, 5 FlexPay, and 25% off on selected outdoor items. And this is an outdoor item, and Lou, usually when I'm presenting something like this, we'll turn off the studio lights, but since I'm outside, I don't have that kind of power to turn the sun down.
Oh, see, I thought producer Pat did. I thought he could do that, but never mind.
No, they took that away from him. He can't turn the sun down anymore.
Let me, since I have the power,
you have the
do that for you, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this one actually turned toward me, so I'm going to step back here a little bit. Now watch this. When I turn the lights down, look what it did. Just like that, the lights came on. And look how bright this is, Helen. Now I'm standing back. I can go way back here into my kitchen. And this light is really crazy bright. How big, you know, it's lighting up this entire wall full of the ceiling. So imagine what this is going to do for you at your house in your backyard. How great this is going to look when you're lighting stuff back there. And I can aim that again wherever I want. Now notice that one turned off because I stopped moving. But I put my hand over there, boom, it comes back on again. So these will stay on up to 30 seconds long or until the motion stops. Well, 30 seconds or until the motion stops. So if I just stand over here and I keep moving around and both of these motion sensors get me, they're going to stay on. Now, what's interesting about these, though, is this. If I bring the lights back up, there are other lights on the market that we could use in a situation like this. For instance, you've got something like this. Oh, I only turned on one of my lights. Let's see. Was it this one? There we go. So in a situation, you could use something like this, Helen, and this is a really bright motion sensor light, but it has a plug on the end of it. So this is kind of a non-starter. You know what I mean? If you want to mount it to a fence post or a tree or a shed that has no power, that's not going to do it for you. Or you got one of these, which I absolutely love these, but they take batteries. And here's the problem with that. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. I'm not going to remember to change the batteries. It's not going to happen.
Right, and you know,
don't have to do anything with these.
I also like that there's no cost to these. They're solar powered. These are the wave of the future.
Yeah.
This could be
I
our
mean,
whole
that's what
house
you
someday.
Yeah, that's what you want is the solar powered lights right here. I mean, these guys, you're right. It's going to be the whole house one day. But, the fact that you never have to replace any batteries, the fact that there's no wiring involved with these. But you know what? Usually when you think solar, everybody thinks that solar lights aren't that bright, that they don't have that much punch. These guys are the brightest solar lights, bar none, that I've ever seen. And it's because of that huge, ships on board Cobb LED right there. There's 100 separate elements on that. So if you ever counted those, you would see that there's just a ton of solar elements on that. I mean, it's actually crazy how many solar pieces are on there and, how many LEDs are on there. Now, the other thing that's interesting, though, is that the size of the solar panel is massive. It is absolutely massive. So that's going to collect tons of sunlight all day long, which I think is just incredible. And they're going to last a really long time. I've had some in my backyard for a while now, and they turn themselves off if there's no motion. I'll walk out there, and every single time they've come on. If my dogs are out there running around, they come on. So for safety, for security, or just to give you that light that you need, maybe in a dark spot in your backyard, these are the ones for you.
What about I know we're in spring and summer. What about in the winter or if it rains? I mean, you don't have to take them out during certain seasons, or?
No worries with these if it rains. I mean, these things are totally weather resistant. You don't have to worry about those. What I like to do, though, is I'll put the lighting part usually underneath the eaves of the house somewhere, either mounting it to the house like this, or you could even do it upside down and hang it like that and aim it any way you want to. And then put the solar panel, since I do have 16 feet of cable here, put that on top of the roof, around the corner, someplace else where it's going to get the maximum sun. And by the way, you can also angle this to make sure that it gets the sun and it turns and rotates. And, this thing is so easy to do. Anybody can install these and enjoy that light all year round.
All right, Lou, will you stay for 1 second? Because I want you to help me when I mention something next. All right, now the item number on this is 768031, and the price is not $24.95 that's on your screen. I never say that. It is $18.